we're going to get our steps in. Let me see. Starting it out at 0. We are going to try to go ahead and get it in before, I want to say before 6:50. I hope everybody's having a good morning. I've been going over my German. Let's see. Starting at 0. No, eins, zwei, eins, zwei. No, ein, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. Oh, it's already 6:40. Oh, Lord. Okay. I gotta do better. Y'all. I'm gonna get better. Woo. Good morning. Is that Joshua W. First? I really enjoyed watching you paint. If that's Joshua W., let me make sure first. I really enjoyed watching you paint. Last night it seemed so soothing, relaxing, very intricate, because with small items like that, I would be like, I don't know, I don't think I would be able to have the patience or the concentration to paint something very tiny like that. But I really enjoyed watching you paint the mask in a really good color combo. It was like the yellows and the greens with the black lining. I enjoyed that. But today, y'all, I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about a saying that I grew up on. And the saying is, one monkey don't stop no show. And I'm from the South. I don't know if people up north or anywhere else, I don't know if they use that same saying, but I know when I was growing up, we heard that saying a lot. One monkey don't stop no show. So, I always got to give examples. So, a prime example for me was when I had gained a lot of weight, and I just decided one day to start going to the park and walking when everybody went to school and work. I only had a couple of hours because one of my older sons was in the autism program, so his bus came extremely early through the day, like I want to say maybe 12 or 1, something like that. So I didn't have much time to do a whole lot, but I did know that I had time to work on myself, pull myself out of depression. So that's what I started doing. As soon as I would get everybody out the house, I would just, I know I was looking bummy a lot of times. I was in depression. But the thing is, I was trying to pull myself out of depression. I just kept saying, this is not me. This is not me. So sometimes I was going to the park and I had on like my husband's old t-shirts or sweatpants that was either too little or too big, bleach stains or whatever from cleaning. I know that people will not probably, I know people were looking at me and making comments about my appearance, when I was going to the park. Is that Boss A Denise? Boss A Denise. Well, Miss Fruit, Mom, I'm coming on. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm gonna get better with the time. I'm gonna get better with the time. I promise. So, so when I was trying to pull myself out of depression, nobody was with me. I was going to the park by myself. I was trying to get it in. I was trying to walk those laps. And so I got better and better to the point where one day I pushed myself and I said, you know what? I'm going to start this. I think it's a Nike app called 5K Prep or something like that. It's something where it prepares you for a 5K. So in this app, it'll tell you to walk, and then out of nowhere to say, prepare to run, prepare to jog. And it'll do a countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you start jogging until it tells you to stop. Then it tells you to walk. So I had been doing all this. I stopped hiding snacks. I started drinking more water. And the weight started to come off. And my mobility got better. I felt lighter. I felt better. And one of my, wasn't my direct neighbor, but one of the people that stayed in the neighborhood where we were in, she noticed when we was at the bus stop picking up our kids, her son was in the autism program too, so we was always down there early. And she said, next time you go to the park, I'm going with you. Now mind you, this whole time I've been doing it by myself. I go, I get it in, and I grunt, I wheeze. If I feel like stopping, I stop. But I was just doing it. So I said, okay, fine. Tomorrow morning, when the boys leave, I'm ready. I'm gonna pull up and blow. Let's go. So she came with me that next day, and she started telling me, well, you know, I work at the airport, and I walk around a lot at the airport. During my lunch break, I walk. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Now, mind you, when I go by myself, I'm just in beast mode. I'm listening to some music or something, and I'm just getting it. Then she started complaining about the gravel at the park for the trail, for the walking trail. She was like, you need to go to the other park because it has like that soft, rubbery pavement. Like they made it out of recycled tires or something like that. So I was like, nah, I kind of like coming to this one because it's close to the home. I can go, get it in, still got time to go home, straighten up, throw some in the crock pot. Yeah, I'm one of those. I try to make things easy and simple. I'm not trying to do too much. So then she started to say, well, we need to run the first lap to get our blood pumping. And I was like, now, like I was talking about yesterday, like now you ask me what I do to lose my weight, because you said you want to do what I'm doing. This is how I do it. This is where I go. And back then I cussed more, so still slip sometimes, but I was like, you kind of essing on it. You kind of crapping on what you said you see is working in me. I said, and I can't do this. Because it seemed like she started complaining the whole walk/run. Then she started to tell me stories about how she had lost weight a few years ago by doing this some type of quick powdery stuff that you put on your food, and a tea. And I was like, well, I said the reason why I wanted to do this because I kind of wanted to get out the house and get some fresh air. And when we got ready to get in the car, I was a little irritated, but I said I'm not going to let it bother me. So when I got ready to drop her off, I said, same time tomorrow. She was like, okay. Then the next day, I went to blow my horn. And she was like, no, I ain't going to go this morning. So I said, okay. Then the morning after that, no, I ain't going to go. She said, just going on back home, girl. We done did enough. You supposed to have a break anyway. And I was like, we only went. She only went with me one day. I went the second day. And then the third day, she was telling me I shouldn't go again because I should have a break day. Mind you, I've been doing this. I've been getting out, been getting my fresh air. I've been eating good, drinking water. Then I went back day 4. Not only did she come out and tell me we should do something else, we should go to the mall and walk around the mall, but everybody know Coca-Cola is my weakness. She brought me out a cold Coca-Cola. And she said, here you go, girl, but I don't think we should go to the park. I think we should go to the mall and walk around the mall. And I was like, no, because the whole point is for me to get out in the air. Get out and get some sun, get some, get some fresh air. And she said, oh, girl, I promise I'm coming, but I just think we should go to the mall and do it because the floors, the ground, when I'm at the park, that gravel, I don't know what it is, but it's like she started telling me what not to do for my routine. Y'all, when I went back home, because I went to the park. I went to the park, kept the Coca-Cola in the car, and I'm getting to something, y'all. But I'm rushing this morning because I got to get over there to Frugal Mama. So, I went to the park. I did what I normally do. I put that Coke in the center. And then when I got back, I remember I stopped, because when you went into our community, you had to stop at the mailboxes and the trash can. So I stopped at the dumpster and threw that Coca-Cola in the dumpster. And all I kept thinking was, she tried to stop my show. One monkey don't stop no show. Or, like they say in show business, the show must go on. The show must go on. So, I'm just trying to keep that in mind now, because here lately I have had people tell me, German is too hard. You shouldn't be practicing German. Do something easier. Stick with Spanish. But German is too hard. Why would you pick German? Not too many people in the States speak German. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. Why are you exercising so hard? You just finished treatment. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. And then they try to make it seem as if they don't do it with you, you shouldn't do it. Well, girl, I was going to start practicing languages with you. But maybe you should pick a better language. Maybe you should pick a language that more people speak. Or maybe, or maybe you should have your husband just do the lessons on your videos. Woo. Y'all, one monkey don't stop no show. One monkey don't stop no show. If I said I'm going to learn German, I'm going to learn German. If I said I'm going to lose some weight, I'm going to lose some weight. If I said I'm going to be more mobile, I'm going to be more mobile. If I said that I'm going to walk in that hospital with a little pep in my step and show the nurses in there that work their butts off to keep me alive that I'm here and I'm doing well. All the PAs, all the doctors. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to see them. And when I see them, I like for them to see that I have put in the work. I like to see when they have an expression on their face of being proud. So just because somebody's not going to get out there with you and do it with you, just because somebody try to talk you out of doing what you started to do and what you was already starting to see the benefits of, just because somebody wants you to change the path that you're on, just because somebody's going to say something, no matter what, no matter how you do it, no matter when you do it, what time. I've had people tell me, I would do it with you, but you get up too early in the morning. Well, baby, well, you ain't gonna do it with me then. Because this is when I get it in, when my baby's asleep, when the house is quiet. This is when I get it in. So, with that being said, either you gonna be in on it or you ain't. But either way it go, it ain't gonna stop nothing. You ain't gonna stop my motion. You're not going to come in and wreak havoc on what I've already started. It's just not gonna happen. No matter how hard you try, no matter the tactics you try to pull, I'm trying to tell you. Woo. I think Goody Mob had a song. Said one monkey don't stop no show. Yeah, that was it, because my oldest twins were asked to be in the video. We went on the video set, but they ended up not being in the video because somebody else wanted their kids in it, which I understand, nepotism. But my older twins at the time, when they were younger, one of my twins looked like a younger version of CeeLo, and the other twins looked like a younger version of what's his name, Gip, with the braids. So they had a song called One Monkey Don't Stop No Show, because that's one of those things that we say. One monkey don't stop no show. When you're starting something, please understand, it's going to be all kind of roadblocks, it's going to be all kind of stumbling blocks, it's going to be all kind of speed bumps. People will come in and try to stop your show. People will come in and try to change the direction that you're going in. If you're comfortable with what you're doing, you're not hurting anyone, and you're seeing that it's working for you, keep going. One monkey don't stop no show. And we're going to go over these numbers one more time. 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But y'all know how I do it. Until next time. Gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Adios. Bye.